Ooh, even better. What does everybody think about the patch?
Oh, the upcoming patch. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
That's the reaction I expect from everyone when I say the patch. Like, oh yeah, the patch. Don't remind me. There is a patch coming.
But that happens every time there's a patch. Like every
Yeah.
time everyone's like, oh, I don't know, and then things get tweaked, you know, and then turns out things.
And then they're like,
okay.
oh my god, I really don't know. And then it releases, and they're like, well, we got to get used to it.
Just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, someone's always gonna complain about a patch. But yeah, shout out to the homie Turbo Quacker for donating $5. It's cool. Bigger pot now. These players are playing for a lot more money now. I think it almost like doubles the pot. Not really, but nonetheless, here we are. Bigger pot, more players, more teams over here practicing social distancing and masking up with their logo from the Bad Clan. In the bottom right hand corner, it is none other than the guy we've all been waiting to watch. Most of us, mostly me. It's TheZergLord. I love watching this guy play. And his clan tag.
Definitely the best clan tag.
Yeah. Very hip, very hip.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner as well as the bottom center, we have the Mexican Terran player representing Alpha X. It is Sinner. Oh, I got spotted immediately. Oh,
Wow.
no.
You say oh no, but to me I'm saying oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Depends.
As a Zerg player, oh yes. But as a Terran player, oh no.
The drones have already been pulled. Are the racks even going to finish? One will finish. Maybe the other will be denied. We'll see. As
Ooh, Reaper. That's a good one.
Yeah, we've got Reapers on the way. We've got double gases. Double gases were taken, which is a little bit surprising to me.
Yeah. You kind of got to if you're trying to go mass Reaper. But I would expect a third barracks at least.
Oh, it finishes.
Oh, what? How did that finish? It looked like he died and then it finished.
Yeah, like it happened at the same moment. It died and the animation was finishing up.
Yeah, the animation had to finish, but I feel like it wasn't finished building. I'll get Blizzard on the phone later.
Yo, we can.
Hacks.
A lot of controversy to this Sentimiento Latino.
A lot of controversy today here. Very controversial time, given the recent pandemic of bad updates.
Oh my god, I feel like the Queen is a little bit late.
Super late.
Yeah.
I guess he forgot to get it because he was pulling the drones.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the.
Oh, he couldn't afford it because he pulled the drones. That's what.
There it is.
Because normally you save up and then you'll have a bunch of minerals saved up. You'll get 2 queens and 2 sets of lings, which is 4 zerglings. And since he pulled those 3 drones early on, he didn't have enough money for all that.
Yeah. And
ooh, almost got a surround on those.
That was so close. That would have been amazing to see.
Yeah.
But so far, he's only lost 1 worker. You know, each they've lost 1 worker each. So decent defense so far. But there are more Reapers on the way, a factory on the way as well. This could get a little bit scary for the ZergLord.
Yeah, he's gonna have another queen coming out here real soon, and he just really needs to hold till Zergling speed finishes in about 15 seconds. Man, we didn't check last time what minute that proxy got scouted. Because I said it'd be scouted at the 5 minute. Oh, it never got scouted. He lost.
Yeah, he never got seen.
Well, never mind. Forget I said anything. That never happened. I'm always right. Delete the VODs.
Gonna bleep it out.
I'm gonna start requesting that. Yeah, every VOD that I was not correct on, just blur that out. Keep the audio and just blur the whole screen. So they still think I'm right. They can't prove that I was wrong. But he's now splitting the racks up.
Yeah, I like
one
this.
One for you, one for me.
I like that Sinner, he acknowledges that, okay, now that Link Speed is going to finish up, like, and I haven't, like, killed the queens, then this isn't going to go my way. I have to lift up, I have to go back home. He's expanding behind this, he's working on his CC. Yes, that does have to be a little bit careful as he only gets surrounded. Okay.
I was going to say, what do you do with this many Reapers in past this? And I'm thinking he's probably going to go, like, I almost want to say like Hellbat Marauder or something, or just heavy Hellbat Reaper.
Oh, we could. Oh, instead, he's actually getting a fast third. He's hiding it a little bit, double expanding.
But he still has. He has 2, both on gas, 2 SCVs. That is. I wonder the reasoning for that.
Yeah.
He has enough to go 3 on each. Oh, there he goes. He saturates it. I think because he's getting Hellion, so he doesn't need gas right now. He's double expanding actually. Yeah, like you said, the third. I just forgot he didn't even take his natural yet.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's going for his third. I was like, oh, he's double expanding because he never took 1 base.
Yeah.
But yeah, so his Hellion composition is pretty good. I picture him accidentally grenading himself into queens.
That could happen. I do like this like unison of Reapers and Hellions pushing out. Yeah. Oh, we have a Liberator as well. I was wondering if it would be like a medevac for like an elevator into the main or something. But
yeah, I feel like that'd be good. I feel like the Liberators aren't too good. I don't know. Feels like a lazy opening to me.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
well, no, the thing is, Sinner is spending his money actually really good. Minerals, that is. Ooh, a scout comes in, sees the third base.
Yeah, sees everything.
Marine's getting. He's gonna be bio. Now, is he going to switch the factory over somewhere? What's he gonna add to the starport? I think he might go Widowmine. After this.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because so far we have a pretty like bare bones production for Sinner. Yeah. Like there's no second
literally
racks.
1-1-1.
yeah, just 1-1-1 6 minutes into the game. So we'll see if he throws
1-1-1. You get 1-1-1 and then just leave it at that forever.
Yeah, he's getting a tech lab on the factory.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So just regular old bio then?
Yeah, bio tank. It looks like for now. Tank, yeah, we'll see if
I just realized we always call it bio, but there's tanks in there, which is not bio. But if someone's going bio, you assume there's tanks with it. No one goes just bio. So technically, every build is mech. You got tanks or widow mines. Can widow mines be repaired?
Yes, they can.
That's funny. I feel like they're so small they should get repaired faster.
And yeah, as that was happening, the Liberator got 4 worker kills, so decent damage. We'll see if any more gets done. So far, no spores. Behind this, we do have more Raxes on the way. We have double engineering bays as well, so we are seeing Sinnoh go heavy into that bio play. It is a little bit delayed because of his opener. But, you know, he did get a 3rd CC behind this, so he was able to catch up in workers somewhat. So far he's looking okay, as long as he doesn't get caught out here.
Yeah, there's 2 Banelings. Don't know if they're going to be able to connect. I'll be real surprised if he gets 2 Baneling connects.
Yeah. Yeah, that really shouldn't happen.
Hello? Yep, there they go.
Yep.
Drones were sleeping on the job.
Yeah, there was a Liberator.
Union mandated break, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to implement new breakish orders. Every drone is owed a break. A siesta. That's what it was, a Zerg siesta.
See, Zergs aren't monsters. You know, we give our workers breaks.
Yeah. It's not all sweatshop here. Now, majority of the time, it is a Zerg sweatshop, and actually, a drone's children. I wonder how old drones are. It's like a little baby. It's a drone, so that's technically a child.
They're literally being born as we see them. Yeah.
Yeah. And a drone is like what you call like a bug or a small animal. Not animal, but you know.
Look, like, it's efficient, okay? Like, you know, you pay them like less than minimum wage, right? Like, they don't.
Yeah. Don't let the drones hear that, though. They'll revolt. We have a drone revolt. We need to get a drone union in place to where we can get the drones on a nice pay raise. And that's if they survive, because here comes the human exterminators.
Don't let Blizzard hear you. They're gonna put that in next patch notes. Like, drones suddenly cost like more minerals or something. It's like,
yeah, I was just kidding. It's like Predator versus Alien over here.
Yeah. So is the ZergLord going for a surround, or is he just looking to counterattack? I feel like he doesn't have enough here at home to defend. No, yeah, he's going for a counterattack. Okay. Ooh, the third is a little bit exposed.
Ooh, a lot of drones gonna go down. Or not. Or yeah. Hello? Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
5 workers go down. Meanwhile, Sinner backs off after killing the base, but yeah, decent counter damage.
Decent, but is it game ending?
No.
This is always a hard spot for me as a Zerg. Like, what do I do from here? Actually, I'm really impressed. Probably just because I play, but 2-2. Actually, it's not that impressive. 2-2 is about to finish for the ZergLord.
Yeah,
which means he'll be up in an upgrade.
Yeah,
for a good window of time.
It's only just starting for Sinner, so ZergLord will be ahead. I do like that because the 4th was killed, he's double expanding, the ZergLord is.
But it's gonna go down.
Yeah, which is okay. If one of these gets cancelled, then like he has another one to rely on.
I wouldn't say it's okay, but he can't survive it.
Yeah. He has a plan B.
Yeah. So this is a position that
Oh
my god, that's so many lings. Sinner, you're running home. That's not the call.
Oh,
you're gonna lose everything. You need to just go for it.
Yeah, he's forced home, and I kind of don't blame him, but at the same time, it was so unfortunate that the wall was down.
Yeah, I definitely blame him. I definitely do, because like, I don't know. You see that many lings on the other side of the map. What do you think he has on this side of the map? Not too much. You go for the kill.
Yeah, he actually forced the cancel on that 4th base. So ZergLord is still only on 3 base economy.
Wow, that's not bad. That was not bad at all. How many? He didn't lose too many. He's still evenly matched on workers. So
yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind, Sinner. You win.
Exactly.
GG.
Yeah, and he has a 4th CC. He doesn't land it, so nicely done here by ZergLord, being annoying. But I would give the edge, at least for the economy, to Sinner, which means that it was so much more important that ZergLord got that counter harassment damage. Otherwise, he would be so far behind.
Yeah, can't believe that Sinner's like defended that. And I think the biggest thing was, like you said, he denied the 3rd again somehow. Even though ZergLord had a bunch of army at home, like to defend for this. He was busy microing on the other side of the map.
Yeah, and the drop is coming in again.
Not again.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
Is
God. Is he going to do it? He's going to do it. He kills it. He kills it. You madman. You absolute madman. Now I know why they call him Sinner. That was a sin. You need to go to church and repent for your drops.
Yeah, his drops have just done so much.
You gotta go confess his sins. He'd be like, "Forgive me, Father. I've dropped in the main 12 times this week. I've done 15 cannon rushes, or I guess barracks rushes, whatever it's called these days, proxies."
Yeah, and sometimes this is kind of what ZvT comes down to. It's the Terran denying the 4th base of the Zerg player and kind of starving them out a little bit. And we'll see the ZergLord, he's finally starting to retaliate, but this is...
I would just take out this depots and go home,
Yeah, definitely.
I was about to say that, like, not enough people get the sensor tower. It's like the shield batteries. I'm a big static defense guy, which I consider shield batteries and sensor tower, static defense.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a game of vision.
They can be so valuable and they can help so much. And now we have Widow Mines in the mix.
He should have done that from the start. But ultras are out, so
yeah.
What a funny 3 base ultras.
Yeah, behind all this, the Hive was gotten, Infestation Pit, ultras are on the way. So the tech-wise, I like the ZergLord, but he just doesn't have the economy. Oh, he's gonna get the base. He's gonna get the base.
Go boom. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, he's doing a lot of damage here. Widow Mines all went off, and
yeah.
Whoa, look at these STEM Marines coming in, all drugged up and weak. They're all hung over from stemming all day.
There's no energy on the medevacs. They're all empty.
Did he just like walk the entire army home? I don't think he even lifted.
Yeah.
See, stay in school, kids. Stay off STEM.
So finally, ZergLord does get his 4th up and running. There's actually a hidden Widow Mine here, so he has to be a little bit careful.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to
okay.
see.
No, ZergLord, come
Okay,
on.
okay. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. He deserves it at this point. I'm sorry,
Oh
mate.
god, he doesn't.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Good. 5, 3. Actually, that was not as climactic. That was still pretty good, though.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny.
more than 3 more than it should have been.
Yeah, that was 3 more than it should have. Nice scout with that Overlord. Also picked off though.
Yeah, and I do like this Sinner going for a couple of drops.
Rallied.
Yeah, and at the same time we haven't pushed him in. Oh, he pushes it and immediately gets hit by an Ultra. Has to be so careful.
That's an Ultra Vaporizer there. With its Banes, Lings. Wow. He kind of, I feel like he accidentally did the opposite there. He sent the Lings towards the Widow Mines and the Banes toward the Marines.
Ooh.
Good pickup, good connects, but also good pickup. That was like a 50-50 there. If Sinner, or if the ZergLord, I know it's hard right now, but if he was able to get a Spire and throw in like a couple of Corruptors in this, that would be ridiculous. Oh no. Ooh, that was good. But a couple Corruptors for the Medivacs,
Yeah.
I think he'd win the game.
Yeah, you need some kind of anti-air with this.
But this composition is an option. There's like, I guess, a couple ways you can go. You can go Hydraling, Bane. You can go like Roach Hydra. Or you could do this, which is get Banes and then just tech up straight into Ultralisk. And he went straight. So he's just been on Lean Bane, Ultralisk this whole game.
I think he's
going
done
in for the kill. Yeah, 19 workers go down. He's attacking the 3rd and the 4th at the same time. None of those are left mining. I think Sinner will hold this, but he lost so much that the next wave from the ZergLord should end it. ZergLord has a decent bank and a lot on the production tab. And that Spire coming up.
So this is a little bit deceptive because surprisingly, the ZergLord isn't that far ahead in workers. He has a pretty low worker count, and a lot of his bases are kind of oversaturated and mining out. Like his main is done, his 3rd is almost done, his natural, like he's
going for another run by.
Oh, this is actually pretty big.
That's a good one. The hold position. Wow, that was good. I just saw at the top of the map. I was like, no way he's gonna get that. And the army, it's like right in his face too. Like the army's completely surrounding the base.
Yeah.
And he's still got 17 worker kills.
And that was huge, actually. Now the ZergLord is like skyrocketing.
Now he's
ahead.
all in. Or Sinner's all in. Like Sinner's going out for a push here, and I don't think it's gonna work. 67 workers at 26 after that last little engagement there. Ooh, I like these Widow Mines. If you would have done that a long time ago, he'd be gravy.
Yeah.
Run towards the Widow Mine. Suicide. Oh, the friendly fire. Yeah, things are just getting rougher and rougher here for Sinner. ZergLord got a couple more of these Ultralisks.
Yeah. Like the Ultras are just too much now. Like at this point, Sinner, he needs like Liberators or Ghosts in his army to be able to deal with the Overlords. Right now, he's
like Ghosts.
Yeah.
Still no anti-air. There was a Spire that was made for the ZergLord, but I guess he realized that his opponent's kind of like, you know, hanging on by a thread, so he's like, I don't need any anti-air. But if he had anti-air, he would have won already.
I mean, he's doing a decent... Sinner's doing a decent job, like hitting all the bases.
Yeah, damage is getting done here.
Yeah.
The 3rd base goes down, the 4th base is taking heavy damage. They're both just freaking a thorn in each other's sides.
Yeah, and I do like that Sinner, he's trying to expand, he's trying to get his economy up and running, but...
And most importantly, he's keeping that wall up.
Yeah, I just realized this
Look
entire
at this wall.
wall...
That's like every one of these supply depots is worth that wall.
Oh, yeah.
God. Why would you do that right there?
I think he was just desperate. He's like,
but I mean, look, you have the one in the back of the main. You have 2 at the top of the main ramp.
Yeah.
And then 2 behind the natural. Like, what are you doing, mate? You could have saved yourself a bunch there. But yeah, mules are helping him stay alive in this game. But after those last few run-bys, as we saw there, I think he's pretty much done for.
It kind of depends, because so far he's done a decent job defending. If he keeps getting denied mining though, then this is just gonna go like the ZergLord is just gonna overwhelm him. he needs to mine his 4th base. Like he needs.
He can't.
Needs to,
ZergLord just runs in every time.
Yeah. He needs widow mines like for defense everywhere.
Yeah. He just needs to set up like that one right there everywhere. Wow, good split. Ooh, those were good. Wow, he took out every widow mine or every ling perfectly and didn't really lose anything to the widow mines as far as friendly fire. So that was really good. But at the same time, the other side of the map, he was cleaned up. Excuse me, by the ZergLord.
Yeah, the Banelings had some decent connections and more ling run-bys.
I mean, these players both are constantly counter-attacking. Like, if you look at the mini-map, as soon as Sinner goes in for attack, the ZergLord counters. And as soon as the ZergLord initiates an attack, Sinner counters.
Yep.
And this base right here is just going to go down. Widow mines are about to reset. Wow, he accidentally pulled the broodlings back.
Yeah. And again, more counter damage. Still no mining at this 4th base at all for Sinner, and he's struggling so much. But now I think he's gotten to the point now he has widow mines set up, liberators as well. I think he's finally gonna be able to establish himself. And the ZergLord, he's still only on 4 bases. Like everything's mining out for the ZergLord. He's long distance mining.
He has 60 workers, but he's long distance mining.
Exactly.
God.
Like it doesn't
26.
matter. Like the worker lead doesn't matter if he doesn't have the bases. Like it's.
And he's been making nonstop lings, so he has no gas, or he has so much gas. He has no need for mining gas anymore.
Yeah.
This is gonna get canceled.
It should get canceled. There it is. Yeah, finally some anti-air.
What corruptor? Hardcore corruptor. And now there's no energy, no stems left in those marines. That's actually pretty rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough loss there for Sinner. But he's macroing decently well, and
it's such a weird fight. It's just like we're watching a triathlon here. Just running a marathon. Now, this is actually pretty good positioning here.
Yeah, this is really expensive for ZergLord. He just lost 2-3 ultras. He needs to be really he can't afford those losses, especially because again the base was denied down south. He's still trying to expand.
Yeah, Sinner's got a decent economy. He can trickle in units here or there. I do like the corruptors being there and staying alive, because the corruptors, if you look, oh, never mind. I was gonna say he's not making any more medevacs, but he just made 2.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, all these drones are gonna go down. No, they were just children.
Oh God, they were just born. Please.
They were just born 10 minutes ago.
They can get the ultras
You
as
wouldn't
well.
kill him on
The
the
ultras are so
birthday.
low.
Wow, why does he have so many corruptors? I asked for him, but I didn't ask for that many.
Oh, he's gonna get the base.
And that was like,
that's it.
I don't want to say his last mining base, but
pretty much
that was the last base with any. I mean, it wasn't really mineable anyways, but it was more mineable than the rest. Does he even have Evo chambers anymore? Yeah, he does.
He does. Now this is his last mining base. He's long distance mining. That like the ZergLord.
So Sinner brought this back.
Yeah, honestly, it was because of the Ling run-bys. He spent so much money on those Ling run-bys, and sometimes they got a lot of work done, but a lot of the time they didn't. A lot of the time the widow mines were able to clean up more efficiently, and Sinner, he just kept defending, and like the ZergLord just kept sinking more and more of his larva and his money into these Ling run-bys, and over time, like diminishing returns, like it was just worse and worse each time.
Yeah,
wow.
I really liked that initial run by when he took out all those workers.
Yeah.
And I think the Sinner was sitting on like 24 workers. Even now, he only has like 37 workers.
Exactly.
But like you were saying, yeah, like he did really good with that. But then it was just like Sinner got his defense and it was just losing it to widow mines, and he just slowly started to decline. Like if you look at the graph after the game, I'm sure you'll see it.
Yeah.
He just slowly declined, and he's not even morphing in Banelings here.
Yeah, and like props to Sinner, he stuck in this, he played his heart out, he was in such a bad position, and now because of his constant drops, his constant denials of bases, he should be able to win this. Like, that's it.
Yeah, it should be a sin to play that good. You guys get it? Right.
That was better.
I'll
That
come
was
up with
better.
another apology for that one. Just gonna have a list of apologies. I'm sorry for this joke, guys. I also apologize for this joke. But yeah, that was actually a very good win for Sinner. Like, I'm sure he's very happy for that win.
Yeah. And that's one of those losses where we've been there before.
It's tilting.
We're ahead, and we know we've won this, and you just throw it away.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think you can play Zerg late game TvT. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can do it.
I think you can.
If you're Cyril.
You were talking about it before. if instead of getting all those things, if he had gotten Corruptors earlier to be able to shut down those drops, like you saw towards the end, like there was no energy on those medevacs. The bio was so overstimmed, and it was the drops that kept hurting him.
Third base to even get a Corruptor out. He couldn't even establish a freaking base, let alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen myself there too many times. Like early game versus a Terran, it's easy. Ling Bane, throwing Hydras or Mutas or whatever you want. But it's easy to go Ling Bane against Bio. But as it progresses, 4 base Terran, how do you attack that? You can't. The Corruptors would have helped, but the ZergLord was behind. He needed the Lings to do run-bys, and the run-bys didn't let him have enough at home. And if he would have stayed home, Terran was already so far ahead, Terran would just progressively get ahead. Now, I'm not balance whining here. Obviously, like if a Zerg played exponentially better, they would be able. There's people who can beat Sinner out there, so I'm not saying Sinner's imbalanced himself. But as far as I feel, I think the meta is really hard to beat Bio late game.
I do feel like it did kind of come down to the ZergLord. He was doing good with his run bys, and he was like, yo, this is actually working out. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Yeah. When really he should have just calmed down and been like, you know what? I've gotten a lot of value. I'ma just chill. I'm gonna get a bunch of banelings at home. I'ma just focus on creep and defense and throw down a little bit of static D, cut some spines. And I'm just gonna get more ahead and get like a greater spire, just calm down.
I think he probably felt the pressure, knowing that his opponent had a fourth. It was a third and a fourth base, and he wasn't even able to establish his third yet. I think at one point he got his third and fourth too, but even then, it's your third and fourth, a 4-base Zerg versus a 4-base Terran. You're still gonna lose. I don't know. I feel like he could have won that, but it was looking rough as his third base was getting denied.
Yeah.
Consistently. That's where he really messed up. Losing his third base so many times. But speaking of the man right here in the top right-hand corner, I believe in him. I think he'll be able to pull it off playing for the bad clan, which is actually a good clan, practicing social distancing, masking up. It is none other than the TheZergLord.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, as well as proxying once again, we have the Mexican Terran player representing Alpha X. It is Sinner.
I just realized all of that was off of a proxy.
Yeah.
That was all off of a failed proxy racks.
Yeah. Again, it was a really nice transition. I do like that after that failed proxy racks, he was focusing on defense. He got 2 CCs behind it, which he needed, economy wise, to get back into it.
Yeah, that was good. It was good that he hid the second CC.
Yeah.
with an Overlord in his main. He somehow managed to hide his second CC in his main.
Yeah.
It's insane. Overlords can see everything. They're the lords of being over stuff.
That's true. They are.
They should be called Vision Lords.
Surprise.
Overseers. Which they are called that.
Which is what they turn into.
Which doesn't make sense. You go from a lord to a seer.
That's true. I feel like it should be reversed a little bit there.
Yeah. You're overseer, and then once you get upgraded, you're an overlord. And you can siege with the eyeball.
So something that's very different is that previously this proxy was scouted like almost immediately by the ZergLord.
Yeah.
Now it's completely blindsiding him, and
who did this? I think was it Parting that just did the same thing like 4 times in a row in GSL?
Yes, he did.
It's actually I feel like that's kind of a common strategy we see more recently, or maybe always, but it's always a toss-up. Like, I'm gonna do the same thing every single game and hopefully it works. Wow, why did he cancel that?
He doesn't want the gas right now. He just wants to save the drone.
Oh, he's saving the drone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already got speed, so that makes sense.
A little bit of a mistake is the spore finished up. But,
yeah. To me, in this map specifically is really good. I always go Reaper Rush on this if I play Terran. I like to off race on them because of this wall right here.
Yeah.
This wall that he's going up is like ridiculous. You can't stop it. I don't know what Protoss do on this map. Normally they'll block off the Reaper thing, but you can go up on this side through the natural.
Yeah.
Like this map is just bad. You can shoot the natural from the main. You have the jump in between the main and natural, and then you have the main. You can just jump right into the main. How many maps can you just jump right into the main on?
Yeah, especially with like
at all.
Yeah, because you have like 2 completely like different ways in. Like it's the queens have to be in position. It's
and that going right into the main is a large surface area they can jump in. Normally it's like, you know, a little stepping ladder. They gotta jump up one and then jump up this little corner. But it's a large surface area there, and it's just one straight jump. Huge ling flood coming across the map. I'm gonna start calling it now. Huge lung fling.
Yeah.
Ling flood coming in. It's a surround. He's gonna get the surround. 100%. Boom. At least he got some of them. He would have got the surround if they tried to go into the main.
Yeah.
But luckily on this map, they can just take a detour, the scenic route.
Yeah, and it looks like the add-on is just about to finish in time, so it does get repaired. And just like last time, we do have. Oh no, never mind. There's 2 factories.
Sinner's so good. Sinner's so good.
And he doesn't see it. He doesn't see the second factory. The ZergLord.
Yeah, the Cyclones are about to wreck. He's like, oh no, you got my barracks. I have to lift it up. Psych.
Yeah.
I got another factory.
I was about to say
that. Good position right here. Holy crap.
Yo, the minerals are pretty good. as a wall.
Yeah. Who designed this map? I want him arrested immediately. It had to have been a Terran player.
I mean, when this map was introduced, you know, Terran were having a harder time, so...
Yeah, that's what I don't get now that I'm looking at it. Like, back in the day. But honestly, I do win a lot on this map. I just ling rush straight into mutas.
Alright, so we do have a 3rd CC on the way. It will be a little bit delayed, though, as there is a second factory. Blue Flame is on the way as well. This... Has it been scouted? Okay, it finally has been scouted by the ZergLord. He does see the second factory, so he should be. There it is. We do have a Roach Warren on the way for defense.
His base tells me he's going to try and hide it off in that corner.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to float it all the way to that, like, 3rd position, just trying to hide it in the corner, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's going to hide it over there.
Yeah. He should just float it over right to the right-hand side.
Which is where I always have an Overlord. I don't even think that's the right placement. I don't know placement of Overlords. This is why I don't win in ladder games.
Now we do have the move out. Blue Flame is about to finish up as well with this push, but there should be a couple of roaches on the way, so this is just really for creep denial. We shouldn't see too much happen out of this. It's kind of the follow-up though, because the Cyclones are on the way. Same with the Cyclone upgrade.
Yeah. What up, people in the chat? Who said what's up? Alexander Enki. Is that Enki?
Oh, yeah, it's Enki. That's Enki.
Oh, what up, dog? Welcome.
Yeah, Enki, he's the regular Spanish caster for Battle of the Americas.
Yeah. Hope all is well. I hope you're not casting for any crazy reason here today. We need to get you in something like this.
Yeah, I think he has something else because he's like the regular Spanish. Oh, it's I think he casts GSL in Spanish actually.
Oh wow, that's sick.
I could be wrong, but I know Alpha X does have Spanish casters for GSL.
Nice. Yeah, I picture he does something, you know, like big during the weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's the weekend. It's Friday now. Well, for me, it's Friday. I don't know what day it is for everyone else. What is it for you? Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday
morning?
Yeah,
it's crazy. Proof that the Earth is round.
Is it the? I mean,
no, that is not actually proof.
I was gonna say like a meme about the Earth being flat, but I don't know any. I don't.
Yeah, I was trying to do that too, but it makes me think like, what if we're all wrong and it's like an octagon?
What if we're inside an egg?
Ooh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I would believe it. I'd sign up for that religion.
You know, people keep asking, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? We're in the egg.
Yeah, we are the egg. So the answer would be the egg, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You can start a church. And instead of people donating money, they just donate eggs.
Oh, God.
And then we just eat all the eggs.
That's amazing. I would love that.
Yeah. And then we hire the player eggs as a pasture.
Yes, of course. both egg players, eggs and egg.
Both eggs and egg. It can be the Pope and I don't know, is there a junior Pope or something? I don't know. I don't know the rankings of religion.
The Pope and Pope Junior. Sure. Yeah, you know, the Pope Junior, whatever's underneath the Pope.
Little Pope, as they call him on the streets.
Oh, God.
God, it's a lot of overlords just right in the main.
Yeah.
They're natural, I mean. I always wonder how people, like, organize their overlords.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird to think, like, every other race, you gotta have physical structures, and Zerg just has them floating everywhere.
I'm like okay balloons. With it. I enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I enjoy it. It's a good time. It's fun. It's fun for everyone except the opponents.
When it comes to the game, as we do get into it, Sinner, he is going for this battle mech style, this Ferrari mech style, if you will, which has fallen a little bit out of fashion. And to counteract that, ZergLord, he's going Roach Ravager. He does have a lot of Infestors as well, hoping to try and catch this with Fungal.
Yeah, both players, as we kind of been watching, kind of just been talking here for a little bit, because really they've been sitting back and like both teching up, and now they're finally getting into it. And that is honestly some really, really quick infestors there.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of energy. Did he get the upgrades for him already? Yeah, he did. He already has the, I don't know the upgrade name, but it's the energy upgrade.
Yeah.
Pop quiz. Does anybody in the chat know what that upgrade's called?
No one knows. It's just
nobody knows.
It's the infestor upgrade, the energy upgrade. But
oh yeah, Steve Yankee. He said he does cast GSL in Spanish. That's freaking sick.
Yeah.
I might
really
actually
cool.
tune into that. That sounds fun in Spanish.
Yeah, it's.
I don't ever check Twitch.
The unfortunate thing is that it is on Africa. So.
Oh, no wonder I don't see it.
Yeah, depending on where you are, sometimes Africa is a little bit buggy and it doesn't work out too well. But it is shown on the TL sidebar, so it's there if you want to see.
Nice. Well, yeah, you guys go check that out. GSL starts in T-minus, I don't know, but it's later today, tonight, whatever time zone you're in.
Yeah. Typically,
this is the real GSL though.
As Sentimiento Latino finishes, GSL starts. Africa were kind enough to line up like that for us. You know, they They don't want to like conflict, so it's pretty cool.
Africa, they were like, we're not going to conflict with you guys. We're going to change our whole tournament just for y'all. No, I'm pretty sure that this tournament was placed in a timing according to GSL.
Yeah. So I do really like this Infestor style with this army, just because Battle Mech it's so like maneuverable, it's so quick that they can just kite you all day with cyclones. And wow, he actually kills the fourth of Sinner.
Pretty quick, yeah. He didn't even lift it. He didn't. Oh, it was actually planetary. You can't. But that's nice. I feel like shouldn't you be able to hack into a planetary? Technically, a unit. Attacks. They should change that. Add that where you can. What is it called? Where you hack into the main group? Wow, there's a lot of tanks here. This is not the best idea.
Yeah, he lost a lot of Roach Ravager there.
Yeah, he does have a pretty fat bank though, to be honest with you.
He has a massive bank. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like if we were going out with this guy, all the drinks are on him. He's buying all the bottles. I'm not paying for a thing. He's got it. I ain't even worried. He's got it twice.
So I'm really worried about this army composition for the ZergLord because it's kind of falling off. Sinner, he has a lot of tanks. He's getting the Thors as well. He is going out of Cyclone Hellion and into like full-blown mech right now. And at this point, Infestors, like, I think he was getting Neural Parasite actually.
Yeah, he's just now. Oh, he got it now. Yeah, he got Neural Parasite.
Yeah, and I don't know how well that's gonna work out for this mass tank army.
Unless he has like 10. Oh, dude, don't run into that. You gotta scrap the base. Yeah. You know, it's my opinion that it's hard to play late game Terran, but I think maybe the ZergLord just has a similar problem to me. I don't think it's every Zerg in the world, but. Yeah, man, it seems like he's just kind of fading out. He's strong in the early game, but as we get later into the game, he seems to not be able to close it out.
Oh my god, so many workers.
That's my problem too. Wow, what is this? Yeah, so he's really good at early game, but he just doesn't have a killing blow. Like, he doesn't know how to shut it down.
Yeah, it's just
God, Liberators. Where's the anti-air? There's no spores anywhere.
Yeah, he's just relying on these corruptors, which, like, he does have a Spire.
He's being greedy.
He's got
the accidental 4 in the main.
He does.
The one that he let finish in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, well, I guess I'll use that. Won't get any more.
Like, the problem with this army is that for Zerg, there's no Swarm Host, there's no Greater Spire, there's no Broodlords either. It's just Roach Ravager Infestor, Banelings as well, which I don't know if that's the right call.
Yeah, you honestly need Vipers in this scenario.
Oh, the Infestors have to be so careful.
One went down. You got 3 tanks, which isn't bad.
Yeah, the Neural.
No corrosive biles at all until too late.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
He cleans up.
He was able to clean it up, but Sinner is going to have a lot back at home, I believe. He's still got a bigger army.
Yeah. I mean,
and these run-bys, man.
What's important is the ZergLord survives, and that's surviving long enough for the Greater Spire to finish up. Like, that's all he wants. He just needs to live until he gets to the army that he actually wants.
There's 3 Thors coming out at one time.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, make Broodlord. I dare you. He really needs Blinding Clouds. I don't ever use them because they're too much to micro for me. No, I'm just kidding. I do use them. But
yeah, honestly, when it comes to the spellcasters, I like Vipers a lot more than Infestors.
Yeah, they're more. I want to say easier to micro almost, just because they fly, so they can go over your army and retreat back.
Exactly.
Unlike Infestors, they got to be in the face of the opponent to Neural Parasite or Fungal Growth. You got to get real close, and that's not fun, especially against the longest range unit that frickin' Terran has. GG, Sinner wins once the Thors are exposed in that 4th base.
Yeah.
Sinner looks pretty freaking good.
GG. Wow.
Good game indeed. That was everything I hoped it would be. I mean, it's unfortunate the Zerg lost, but Terran's so good.
Yeah, I mean, as you were saying, at least in game 1, I feel like the ZergLord was ahead for a while there, and then it kind of slipped away from him. Game 2, when Sinner played mech, Sinner was completely in control that game. Like, he was looking...
Honestly, those games hurt my feelings, because I just feel that when I'm playing, I'm like, dude, what do I build? All right, let me try this. Nope, didn't work. What do I max out on now? Okay, let me max out on this. Nope, didn't work. It's like the whole game, you're just like... what do I build? You're just gasping. And yeah, I feel his pain, but also it was fun to watch and kind of cool seeing Terran play so good.
Yeah,